Adesimama Pramuato Yamamunina ha. Omemu nsamni ama wodo sedi ayensaka. Ene se yaboaboa no atudi pram tobra kaseba. Yade bedan yetiefoyi. Utie free peace. 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 neat. 100.9. Nimiensa ewo se pass Abeka Johnson Accra. Enweti hello. 101.5 FM Wadumu Kumasi. Ghana man temye dunsi assistant regions oti yanka. Kasa fidie be se duyesia mini etire kwamononia be se duyasa. Afei peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode yetiefuo kwa obenya bi akan. Na jampenisi aboso ba na me japa yenti. Die di kasa ebonimu akotini binie.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Otu Franka diama the New Patriotic Party amanyoko ne dia todwa se sikaka credit twitwa ye ho efe na allowance na obetua bi e dia mana nano ahemfo na no na oje a wo ya oje bi e dia todwa se e wo hodada a yetua eti asem na mampanyi kan ye no ampanya be dia chi kan ye no enye nwanwa.
What kind of several places enye podcast campaign na moji aketua dada e allowance.
Enwechi no NDC amanyoko no mampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etu franka ama omo nso ahye bose wo ba banks na egu dada no obesan ama Kenya foforo asa bam na wahye ama ejina na naso emrahye bedwafo nso so wo mo etnasia anti-gay bill ho asam ne deda ho a omanfo dodo na nso eba bedi ho nkomo majority leader honorable Alex Afenyoma Kenso de ato amanyofo anim se encentrofo ebu adwumadie panti esa amanyofo etan centrofo ene civil society organizations achi.
Sometimes politicians, we see civil society and the media as enemies. I don't see them as enemies at all.
Na womu sika kokem efa investment ahodo womu so ahye bosa wanhwe yi a esese womu saka womu sika nti bebe esese womu bodompim bi ombodompim.
We are begging on this protest to demand that the Ministry of Finance makes financial provision for the revocation of the licenses of all insolvent financial services firms.
NSMP kan we no ho ne de so mo sakase ebo wo Peace 104.3 FM so mo betimi ahwe Facebook live ye Peace 104.3 FM and a YouTube Despite Media.
Na yade kasebon mu asida ma Level Saba Limited or the Levels Natural Capsules abejaso. Bema betumi etina ne naso abompamu atuma kokwan tententen a wonte bra Levels Natural Capsules MTN network ne so ede ne pa bebre na woso open network ya ekuta fastest connectivity esa wo highest internet speed ya ene echisu MTN tebonete Suzy Haba Center ede CB Man Capsules aba obetonso kama CB Women Capsules esiesi wo ba manitimu ene yewo CB soap said mekoya dawro manese amansan tiame kwabena mafo ana
akosia ago aboaje Africa sebonum nsem no enie Omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono na etu franka ediamo opposition amonyoko kase National Democratic Congress na wodi atodwa se nyame ye na dom no wesan befa Ghana adwabie mu a banks ahodo na eguo no collapse banks no wo behe so mbesan asori biem na mu de obeye ne se wo beye mpensempensemu ede afa ho a no nyimu bia nim na banks na san ababie wo se ba se beboa ama Ghana sika sem no atimi agina na Ghana fo nso enya gidie wo ma sika skrabia ene sika ho ntotoye na mo matimi de wo ho ahyemu biem na omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sato aso se ene Ghana mabunu no dodo no ene adwuma ye nti da so asa ama wo mo ebre enti wo ba enkenya bi ode beba Ghana ye economy ni mu no ene sika sem no be mabunu no nyina nso wo matimi enya ene da so ebra wone Ghana fo Asia no se emabunu no wo mo abra bomu ohawo ene sene ene ma ginsemu no wote ase pa eti wo ba sa wo hawo no obetu afiri wo mo so.
By resetting Ghana, we will repair the dangerous damage that has been done to our country's economy and people. Businessmen and women who have been giving raw deals by this government's apparatchiks will have their say and can be assured of restoration. Collapsed banks and financial institutions shall be restored after a thorough and unbiased assessment. We will provide decent and well-paying jobs through my 24-hour economy initiative.
Omampenyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na saa asem yebedi ho nkomo ye ne banking consultant Dr. Richmond Kwesi Etuahene ebekasa edi afa ho dog memo ha eba peace kase eboso
Meju so mni aba
yo ye danse wadawruma asema ye mampenyi dada Mahama dia tudwe fa se obehwe na banks na collapse na etwemu no ya hwese ebesan akenya omobie mu amabin wosikasem mu no bibisa etimi eyeyie eba banking mu anase financial institution mu a
me da se me ma ochiefo nyina me ma omo ma ma men ko ikiri kakra na men kan bibi mfa de wo kan no bank na ekoba se 2014 2015 ye kan ho you can't want them. And they can't want them. Sending a idea about said you about one wrestle. So, okay, World Bank country IMF country report 2014-2015. I know I'm catching Ghana for say bank, you know, I want them conform. If you say a minimum ayabasa. Na, as I say, go young would grow or no so no. Na omo kasi ye betreten no ne ayedi na na omo jato ho deja na omampe amaya abaso ibaso omo baso no hu se ye kasi ye ne sa on hwe ya bank ni nyina ni mbegu ase enti na ma omo koye ne omo ye no na stadium previous say ye gi bank no ye de ko na ye se ye sa dia ba eno de me nyanko kan no hu yema ngoma sua bia ba bi e bi say ansa omo be ye no omo transi dwendwen sani esisi no ne ye no enti so begia na afiso so ekwan a country IMF country report ne kan e bi ni say o kan say poor corporate governance ye kan corporate governance and brofo nyina na nti ase nyina na say adwuma na ye ko hye no ye ni biala ye ntini ye ho nye sankofo no banks no ye ntini ye ho nye na le oversee leadership wo munye na afese mosiani bi kura so a wo mu twa de ma wo mo ankasa adwuma wura no ankasa no wasanfa ngofo deposit no de aye nti ekoba e full report obi a wakan bi abe hu de making nti se ekoba ne se ade a na enye na ye gi yesi ye no o ka so de be ma ene de minti na bakosem ba bia e bia o kwan a obeye ne sa na de making se emre bia no Tautie Dr. Kwesi Nduma oka simbi asama oka na say yenya idi akiri ni ewirefi Papa Kwesi Ndum ni kai se be na otwi ni no oka say na ban acquire contractors are finance mo ye 7 billion na sa gedi 7 billion no kra ma no a anke bia na adwuma mu mi aba me kire ade bi wo mu ama nipa hu see ye beku bank ye mu bank bia ko ne say mi aba e free 2010 IMF country report the referee number no or start aka sadie hu say aban e the contract ma on planning or the ma on physical to ho ndu be hu no na banks na ko boa wo ma ko ye adwuma no wo ye wia ye tua wo ka se ba sa wo ye adwuma ne ye tua wo ka wo bank no ho de nkofo nti bank ni tumigo se si ame no ka say afi we ya ye timi me ka afem bi a chiro wenyam na me ka well Akan IMF report 2024-30 March yana by or say aban at the contractor for me who 35 billion mintimi kan ki pipi ewo contractors so and call energy for her or the 1.6 billion okay multiply 1.6 go about 15 and many about 23 billion inti aban kro ya wo ka bank once ma wo bunu amaji no ono a na kwa sha ena odi amankofo aye adwuma ena omuntia enti se ye behwa se me ne omampani der opeso omo ya omo hu se kwan sika bia omo de bank fo no omo fa ma omo de ma omo a bank ni ntimi mfi enye se ne eye no ena bank na ye kan me nua ba eye Ghana for bank nko Ghana for bank say a state bank say a private domestic bank the contract na ba ye nko ani ye pesika ni akọ ji adwuma no contract me ma be se contract no kra no onti contract no ase no de nisika akoma ene wo koya ohun se aban be tia na ho tia enti se opanyi ka ba opampanyi ka sa de mesre no se e ka no so beto a Otia can in 35 billion, Otiama contractors in India. No Tia energy data, Oba a bank, a bank be anywhere, and when you're doing. Neto maybe any other can yes, a bank and when you're doing. Over common on Mumia about the Common Cecil, Mamenka and Nukreba, so now yarn, Emerson now teach me, Governor. I see a car bank, you non-performing, Saudi car would piano. City or Habiano, Emu, a Grunusia, 26. Negas are cow, 80, and 74, 74. Sika Akao Bank in Mono. A contract I enter at 25.6, 29.5%. When a decano, a bayam to deja, minimobi, Ninkan, minimobi, our yejuma, acquire pine, 2020, that's a menu case, in Janica. Indeed, Sawamu Cassie, a beji, Yabako nearby. Omo yen a Sabina is here for an Azuntu, Oko when you me and son what watching you. Gabby, Mumma a buying check your winner can be almost a bank in almost a Megimeno, bank in the Begina. At least Papa could see do. Okay, 7 billion no man, can be a bank in home. NIB, me can't be Sibacoso. NIB in Anna TSO, Yaquaki Well Bank is carried Betia. Many about the woman is said. I buy the contract for one my 2.3 billion and only in Africa. In the end, I've been on a Congo, not Congo, this will be Congo, Sana Bank will be Congo. It is a buying contract, not the one yes, you can see. Oh, yeah, because when Brofu, I can so overcome you need a bed in Minaba. Your begin is a computer, yes, baby. Because for the contract, about all year, and any now, so yeah, a private, domestic, including the SOE, state-owned institutions. Nigeria for any Abrofon Mabari. Your friend said no strategic go area. What the road got to or because the road, because you're young, and to almost young, he said, young Koya Benjamin. I say, in a bank in Nigeria, contract a Mabaya. How about we say, Omotia, and even about the war canon, maybe the metro for our woman within the Chino. Ojabito and Omusulia, Omoba, Omuntio, contract, electricity, energy for Omutiano, Mutia contract. Almost a bank, made two Macamino in the hall. It's even about radio frame or bank in one summer. As a mechano, a yes walker, but Nika walker or can I say, or by Troy or Jack or and I went to me and think, oh, yeah, near. And the Bible says, what you went in my and can growing. Once when you mamma, 1 year, the Biani do it. Intimate or bank, your friend be confidence and trust. More can I see a billion say, so be actually know who says Anna about. Obey Misica, Misica, banking, or is a bank on a bank city room, and getting, and yet say. The Asama may make a real bank and once a million.
Dog, now all Kabibi say a problem no ye buying free more in ye, almost so can who be. Bi wa contract bi kura ho aban no obehe na obi kura wontua ene ade e ho no ka ho asam kakra kire
me da se me aba ye me dese o ne wa ma me kwa kwanya se me nkawe yare we no saa de we ya aban ya wontua na enye ne 2010 wo de okọ kan IMF into one be here IMF for man crofo be here be friend a quality asset review and is saying ye be hwe bank ne kana ye se wo mode no ye we mu no na aban de mu be we wontua o hanche mu be 100 over them be 80%. Inti na ka 20. Inti stenka bano ebe hwe ne nsu so so se Midday obia contract bia me no tia contract ko ni nyina ka bank bia ni ho a me nso be buagu ana ebe ka se be nya inti abano ema na ni ma form no nya ni ema wo mu ya wo mu nyina wo nya pakofo we ya na ode akoso kwam na bank no so yenim tini akoji contract na ka nti ye ko gini sa na bank no ode ni sika betro ye oduru ba bi a wo se baby ana sa wo de o ka se me ko pesi commission mu a nti ye du bia wa hwe a ma me nua ba ma me kan se ni nso ye bank restructuring no se friend and say clean up enfie num ni amu ni ewe yu enfie num ye ngoy ada ni enfie num kura nyanko ye ka se bank ni bi wo ha na ho de wo form o mun kope capital na me nua ba de economy na ye no se obi wo ba bi na se mu se o tebi previous and wuti ho na wo sika na wo be ka bi san se nto so mi te tren do te tren me pesa obu am na from me ka se ko sika ko je bank ni dabi me ka se ko pe ba bi dollar bi na pa ta si na to ne si dai because wo ko shemu du sika ko shemu It didn't you know, Ubuni, one and Cambro, for economic fundamentals. No? When they are wrong, they are wrong. If you say when the economic fundamentals are just inflation was 25%, would exceed the Wahana buyer, a move assign interest rate in 30 something, policy rate in and you become the common, so share economy, no money, and also Kahuna Bank in Ibu. And I can't be a bank and so make country bank for the banks on the idea the bar. You see, I didn't know who getting in an and no woman who be until a broker bank in your whole one. I didn't know who can any woman who be your own go home. What your bank contract or still had it through a higher bank contract. Yes, dear, I didn't know who can any my now what would you become? Into your free big bank specific factors and no many years or so. And about good chat. Obianche no ya commission edan say obi the bank ka me about me experience amenya you be the oka now so the kokota madam it be din fie du we were first Atlantic bag we wo e din fie wo chi na ye mu asem no ye ko na asan aba ye ko na asan aba nti so obi person no nya asem ko obi the bank ka me tro trick se no fa kokot ye be bulogu ye be ko e be ni din fie du nti na ko ka ho na ma bank wo krom han enti nyina nti se ye beti anim ya ye ya bank wo ko Nigeria no ma banks na ye ade a eye pa but o ye de no nti enu bia ni aba no bi ga to ro bi ye non perform ye gu no ye ko nyina so ye e fa ye ye ankasa ne ma ne basa nti ye we frame ya kakra me kan wo bank no so asem
ati ye dance dog na asemi de who can say Kwanasa mo yam ya be mu abu
ebo be mu and that's so homa de otiasie uwe and that's so and say mini aba you be gina ye na so aka no kre excellent and ye de adwuma hyenkofo a enyo mini ne kwa sorry enyo mini ne ko party ye kuye wo krom asisi ye mini aba wo mo ka governance the major Okroman, yet the another governance, no, into better than better corporate governance, no more camera. Madame, who call for many about who call for one. Proka, Mako Bank, Dinico Puni, Proka. Tiny Pana, the Manashan, or no, the Busmiaka, or Jeffrey Manu, Ned Manusugu, and see Abrofo Yadia, yet Obia wounded ye. Obia Oka was radiating to me, Yendi, they are money at the brewer, so be you when you never be used. Nti ni nyina na ka ho na ama e wo hwe bank na wo de be bio ani wade bi Nigerian banks na ntesa South African banks ntesa British banks ntesa SGB also wo kwe ntesa uko wura ya de ni mu amemo bo mu di ni nyina e di se ni pa no oni position ni de akonwa na ko ma no akotena wade na ye ye no kra won ti ase nti mi na ba eni da so ho ma wo ni da so ni wo ye beti ye nyam ya ye ya bi aba bank ye adwuma ye tia ewu ye new license akwa ta nje se yesu maya nti ewe ma komantu ma komantu ebe
ye dance pi Dr. Richmond Kwesi etu ahene a ye banking consultant ene ne na hwehwe ngomo
na ebele mat de toso edu no and Speaker of Parliament yes omu adone sitting omu kwa akwaji omu ahome na omu besa back and omu kwaye no omu teya kosi se majority caucus no epete speaker se na dawroma esase omu ba parliament na asemhia bi da ho enti Midday toso miensa and speaker efre omu a omu kwaye kura nche en omu sa ma akwan Oma kwa kwatena fia ntienne ena yenya ntie se Speaker of Parliament wasa bie Parliament no ama omo aba na yenua Emmanuel Akoli wo mrasebe fie honom ya de ekoso no obetumi eta honfoni akire yen yima Awurade asomje nka wo
kwabna Awurade asomje nka wo so
yo womu ma kwa womu aba emrasebedafo baaye womu proceedings te say
yo eye ene mrasebedafo aba na me no wo kase yi de atetena nan kase wo tembe mu a e wo san ko mo sha ase no do ana 10 a.m. no besi emra me no mo kan say enhye afie okote ma hodomo a ohwe majority for afana uhu na chuja for ma akoma akote ho majority whip ono ankasa nso eti ho bi honorable Frank Anodon eti ho bi na mo ohwe minority for afa obi ante hodomo se si ade say 2 minutes ago and mo frame me fra no 2 minutes before I'm over frame no minority for a press conference Emma woman ba iwieye honorable governor Kwame Abuja and on the kasa yo say pitienne eko and then so kan minority for ebe boycott to parliament emri dia Dr. Tufos no ye minority leader obekọ say ambulance case na efa ne ho no emri dia Dr. Tufos court no ebe friend say omra na yanka seven no omo minority for womo ma omo meye djuma wo parliament na enen so no Dr. Tufos court hono nti no womo ntina court parliament anu so omo ba de yi djuma na omo be yesa e de atai wonua eni wo leader no ekiesa ne say womo actual letter de akoma judge o hwe aseb no eye justice fiansewa afari butwi omo actual letter and as a crata dia akoma no say womo sere no Dr. Tufos no ye minority leader no emi dia e wo say oba be ye eduma no court no ma no kwan na o meye eduma na mo ensese ne haba no ni eduma oba be wa ha no e de court hearing no egosia eno eda nchen a Emidia Parliament be die for no leaders no Asia yen centrefo e mo ne yen ekasa edi ba so ene Emma honorable Fenyo Markins majority leader ne yen ekasa ye Dr. Tufos on yen minority leader no wentumi amba sanche mu ni bi na honorable Agoja chire mu say enu nti na wentumi amba sa court asem nti na wentumi amba ensema honorable Alexander Fenyo Markins di tu yi ni mu ba ko ene say Sa third meeting here, womo here and then no. Abide the bill be about the two parliament in him, a 3 years HS bill. No, the parliament here which may be never the president and such as here, never than emra. And no, Ebema abide will be of Ebano. 3 years HS policy. Nana Kufuadu, ne President Akufuadu. Not buying any de buy, no. Abide be Obeba to be no. Sa PSHS bill net say a passive wabeye embrano sa aban kono wo be hwese PSHS no ebeye djuma wo be koso implement na itumi aboa oman no moma yentie honorable Apinyomakin
that you cannot enforce. You cannot claim rights to those provisions. The fact that they are there does not mean that you can apply to the court to enforce those rights. They are merely, should I use merely? They are aspirational. Now, when it gets to a point that a government lifts it up to give life to it, there is a need to enact a law to regulate same. And in doing so, it should have been given life. Then the lawyers will say now it has become justiciable in the sense that a court of law can rely on it to make certain orders, enforce certain rights, and give rights and take certain actions. So I think that this free SHS bill, if we consider as a house, what that means is that it becomes mandatory for government to implement this. Unless it is repealed, no government would have the right to say, I am not going to enforce free SHS, because now there's a law.
Dear yate se okase ayo nyonyamfo Alexander Fenyomakin oye maternity leader saya mrasebetani ma de se we afutu yenua Emmanuel Akole.
President Edema National House of Chiefs was saying your mind in our session so traditional area. Wajia wo ya ujebi wakasa edia tuja so mampenya bedi etre His Excellency Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baomi asema wadia tuja se sika kakre de twetwe ho aye friend allowance no de friend living allowance no wo betua bi de ama traditional leaders anansa na nanu ahemfo badwa no enye bibia enwanwa eyade wo ho dada ntenya amanyo semti ena mampenya bedi etre kasa na wo ho dada da a wo no kra wo hya ase agi ye na ya afia pema nkura de wo twetwe 1988 na wɔse yɛ allowance bi a yɛtua ma nananom ahwefo adwa na mmom esua dodo de yɛtua ma wɔn no esua paa na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de sansɛm yi kotu dwa ɛwɔ asantema ntɛm obi rɔde nansa ɛkɔ nsrahwɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ nam sɛ ɛyɛ amammerɛ ɛne amanneɛ bi ɛda hɔ dada sɛ yɛtua no aban tua na mmom sika na ɛba no esua na de ɛwɔ mu ɛne sɛ allowance na chance na yɛ 500 Ghana cedis ɛna kyerɛ yɛ tu mu ɛde ba 1000 Ghana cedis na so 1000 ne meduru no na yɛ tete taxes anasɛ toɔ ɛde afirim eti kakra bi ne yɛ de apɔre wɔn nsam
you also kind or ahafo or kind in several places bia other issues emphasizing no baby and a fee no be at way and your podcast campaign and I'm jacket to other allowance and your living allowance just a token and also me bad we can we cry wakano or the 500 can so the biakan boy na 1005 a that's why increase no nti no kind on committee no ho figure bia nti man for yem shisho mo envious already nananum and something I was censored achieved in 1988 agi allowance ya bisile maybe at that time it was around 200 agi allowance ya bisile tinye politics no ye
na oji a wo ya ojebi to asubiem sɛ oyi ɛto hɔ a de ma nananom hemfo badwa kakra na hema mo nso no ɛya ye pɛ kakra mo mo de no kra de 800 Ghana cedis ye ntete etuo no mfiri mu no kakra ne ye de bɛma wo mo no na wo ma ba mu kra abu
nananom boa pa o ye nananom pa and governance of this country is very, very, very difficult. Okay, so living allowance. A queen mothers, let me tell you, they also take 800. Now, info, a parliament chief from Kwan, and can't you I'm talking about a parliament queen mothers. They also take 800 already a month, but all these are paid quarterly. Yeah, tax. A 3,000 mama, you know, quarter, yeah, give me tax and so I can. So I know queen mother, they are so 8 times 3, 2,400, no, she has a tax. Yeah,
na obewie kura no ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu ebiem sɛ nkɛbɛyɛ a nkaye ntutu ne yie na nkabosumi bia no na yɛde ama ɔmo firi sɛ nananom ho no ɔmo yɛ adwuma nananom ɔmo di dwuma paa ɛde boa Ghana mpomtuo ɛne ne nkankɔ ɛna ɔman ne ntimi nyɛ yie wɔ bra nananom yɛbɛtwa wɔn agya
national resources and the actual distribution. We told to say, I mean, no so you can say you're more 20,000 cabbage. But then you ask yourself, is this sustainable? And you could have budget, no, who say, hi, your son in the group, no, I do more way, no, this care ban. They deserve this. And to me, your suggestion, be and fair, may already know, and I'm making 500, they are about 1,000. And you don't even hear an animal complaining. You're complaining. Maybe you go to the chief of staff and say, so we shall until be my no one so say concerned budget day. We are also reasonable. We are chiefs, we are reasonable. And this what they say that threatening will be that. Interesting will be that.
And some of a free president man National House of Chiefs. Wasan your man here e was so traditional area waje wo ya wojebi na ekasa ye ma pohia mensa bonsu e dia maneboyi ebesom e
na Dr. Edu Enti ono ye convener boaboafo edema adesia wosika akokem ye fro no se Lock Up Investment Holders Forum omu no mo kase omu tese urade ya adom a wochena eda ukuada meda etoso edunum Umbako Minister of Finance umbako akoda ho na nyase bia omo koda ho no da kro ba bia akopem ba bia tena omo de be etu emu da omo ba da ho wuku ada bia de akwa akosi November esanse mpinisa woyefunu ya oya no wanwe wose a obi ehu mmobo omo de petition ade akoma mpanimfo se omo sika akokemu etiefo ayemonim dada se finance houses be na savings and loans companies be Bank of Ghana yese or ye restructuring na this year sika akokem wo ho wose de bema wunum ye ba ye guso nkrata guso ye yanhwehwemu de besinne omusika no emaye enti de ombe ya nie ukuade bia ede bekwa akosi November de finance ministry omo ba de okura na kata de ba ni okura na kwa enso de ba omu ekura bakete omu nyina bakwa akoda ho.
Bagging on this protest to demand that the Ministry of Finance makes financial provision for the revocation of the licenses of 4 insolvent financial services firms to enable the Bank of Ghana to pay depositors their funds. Bank of Ghana is ready to revoke the licenses of these institutions, but they require that the ministry makes financial provisions so that when they revoke the licenses, investors or depositors will have their monies paid back them. That is why we are also putting pressure on the Ministry of Finance to make that financial provision that the Bank of Ghana is requesting, so that Bank of Ghana can revoke the licenses of these insolvent institutions and pay depositors their funds back, just as it did in 2017-2018 when it revoked the licenses of 23 specialized savings, specialized deposit taking institutions. Exactly, this is what we want Bank of Ghana to do.
Dear Yate say Okase aye Dr. Edu Enchi. Yenia Salamati Kukua painter.
Majority Leader Edom Kase Roma Shebedwamba no deni eye Honorable Alex Afenyo Markin na wodi atudwa se ensentrofo bomoden na ekwa hodo enhya abanase omonso so ehwe se ade bi wo de wo mani sisu from civil society organizations wosesa nkrofo no adwuma na wo moye na yentimi mu ho akonta na emom de betimi aka ne se wo moye ade papa wo moye ade na wo moyire wo mo ho no na yenso ye hwe mu nkran na wo matimi aye ne saa afi se adwuma na yeye no Ghana ha na amanyofo no se wodi tumi ni nyina hwe wo monsa na se ma mankontabuo mapanya adwuma na mu gya wo musa mo nam ho saa na power no akorrupt wo ma na so tumi kakra na wo manya no na wo mo etieti aso eti saa civil society organizations no na afin so encentrofo na etimi ma amanyofo timi tena wo moto so ye wo madwuma yie fi so mo nim se wo ma anye ne ye encentrofo beka encentrofo ebeka ho asem na encentrofo aye dede eti da bia no na ama wo mo adwumadie na wo mani ada wo san hwehwe ni nyina wo se eye pa esese etimi etwa so nti wo bon encentrofo abaso no na wo bo civil society organizations so abaso na wo de nsemi tudwa ebra wo de laptops ahodo ekoma achechefo e wona batom peso aso no otu achechefo no fo se wo mo nhwe se nkwada na sabere wo mo kire wo made no wo mo fa amonyosem enwura wo mo dwumadie mu anase bia amonyoko bia wodom nti na wa hyeda e de ewurawura wade kire mu pese nkwada no wodi wurawura wo madwene mu osenye ne enu ne hia kire nkwada na de kwan paso na emom enye wo amonyoko a wodom no e na wo hyesa akwada no ebeji atum.
The politics is one thing, nation building is another. Nation building is critical. So we shouldn't overly get things out of hand. And then sometimes politicians, we see civil society and the media as enemies. I don't see them as enemies at all. Civil society organizations are those who put a bitter pill on our tongue to heal us, because power can mislead you. You may easily forget yourself. But if you know there's a vibrant civil society organization out there, there's a vibrant media out there, you as a politician, you check yourself, and I commend highly some of our journalists who have taken it upon themselves to, put us on our toes. If you see the publications, if you see the story, it will give you a wake-up call. It's an election year. You may have your different views on the politics that we're doing. People have their view, but as teachers, please avoid unnecessary acrimony in the school. Debate your issues, but don't let it get out of hand. Don't let us polarize the educational environment. Your children that you are teaching, don't extend it to them.
Honorable Alex Afenyo Markin to asubim central for ne civil society organizations ahodo no mudwumadie ne ho hia pa afi se wo mutimi ma de fa ne checks and balances no wutimi hu sampa we wo ye ne ya na so wo nye ne ye ade na wo ye no wonim se nko na wo hyesuma se na wo ye na central ni bia pie anaso wo yi de pie ne nyina ya ade bia eboa man central for ejina wo na so nti wo moto aso sa ebeboa pa.
I would encourage our media personnel to take that challenge up. It's an election year. Nothing stops you from commending government on its major breakthrough. Whereas you also point to us the challenges in the various communities. For me, we need this so that we can attend upon the people. Some of them have no voice. Their only voice they have is you in the media. And when we come on your airwaves and we are shouting, yelling at each other and insulting, stop us. Remind us that, Honorable, this is not the way to go. What are the issues? Your people need schools. Your teachers need laptops. There is poverty in your backyard. What are you doing to promote industry? So that we don't come and be doing the name calling and we think that we can take the people for granted. We should help. The media, the civil society should help to create a new generation of politicians in this country.
Majority leader Edom Kese wo mrahye bedwemba no deni Honorable Alex Afenyo Markin eno na wo na Roslyn Ahen a wo ye chichi ni wo gina chechefo na nam eje laptops no na wo de aseda ema mrahye bedwani.
Like thank you so much for this wonderful gesture. If it had not been for Honorable, I wouldn't have had this. We are going to make good use of it, and it will go a long way for us to deliver our lessons more effectively. Ask God for protection for you.
Ocheche ni Roslyn Ahen ena ekasa ye William Gintu ena di amaneboyi ebesomye.
Na Ghana Immigration Service akonta wobu ya trese efre 2009 edibesi 2022 China for ya tu wo kwa abone so a wo mu tofo mu agudie ya enya kwa paso illegal mining aye 1641 ya di bebre kura ekwa wonum kurum na na anu ya bra wo mu aye Green Ghana Day no ena Deputy Greater Accra Regional Manager Forestry Commission George Agbanawasi kasa no wo kire mu se famu agudie tuo wo kwa abone so no haye pa eseye nsase eseye nsuo eseye japade bebrebe na dia ba ko ha gene ne se wo mo tinkofo China fo ni se ya ti wo mu pa ne ade wo mo kogina court a yenya wo bia wo be interpret ade ama court no se bia China fo a ya ti wo mu agaramse yade wo mo kogina court a wo mo so wo mo ntebrofo afi hwan na beba bekirekirem na woka wo mu ate na wo mu nso aka wo mu afem de ne aka kire court na court nso aka na obi aka kire wo mu eno na ya na ayedin enti abasa na sesi yeja wo mu na asem ya owura yi kaye ena Deputy National Director ma Rota Ghana wo mu ye environmental NGO owura Dare Bonsu en watesu kaba ye ba dada enye je wuwe ntia wo mu asada de boapaye ena wo mu ti wo mu a no wo ma fa ne excuse bia eni nyina so no wo ma jata na fo no betna no makate se kuro ya yetimi ntimo pache se yenya nipa ba kokura wotecha na kasa obetumi akokotu akokirekire mu akyere kotu demtire ni se no wo mu pache se no wo mu pache na sabi enyina so a wo mu de ba ne de ensa da ni nyina so papa bia
say your position yen penny for na so mo hwe say mran be ye adwan wo Ghana obi so on fasa mani ye adwuma no ye twina so me kwan so a na say excuse no mo ma dia na e kire so mo ankasa no mo nyim mo adwuma pa kire say enfidudu a Chinese for Ghana mo ye business no omo ni Ghana for ending kita ho mo nkaka se bia na say sa kwa na mo di nkita ho over 50 years o ma ba Ghana aya akwana ba na ade no yan fa sa kwa na so enfo mo nkoko ni nti o masem o mo ankasa no mo si o mo say Chinese for ni don be job no ma ye to some mo ko so mo ye wo Ghana sa no ma ye margin then yes say language barrier nti o mo ye sa
ai mo pemasma ka mo penka mamo nkasa na yenya obi a nkyerɛkyerɛ asɛmu nkyerɛ ye bia ntina yesa na owura bonsu esa to aso no wɔkyɛ sɛ Deputy Greater Accra Regional Manager asɛmu a ɔkaaye no enya no korɛ Ghana fo nyintum ɛsasa ntempa a obepa ya kyɛw
enya asma si yajitum esan sɛ enya no korɛ sa I think say me sure say me pem no abi my apology Ghana for ina because it should can you so kind of sakra me sure so onim the oka and you no kind so kasa about prosecution cases near the as small Canadian and you no kwan so kra me sure so na no me fun ye I would think so
dear yate say okase yi oye a Deputy National Director ma Rota Ghana Environmental NGO Ora Dare Bonsu na one yenia sika eyim
wie arehusema yeti na nopei ene se Malawi mampanyini abedi ekire na woni nipa eti wiemhyen mu a omo ekwa yie a afedi wiemhyen ayira yehu plane ekira kwan afedie akwa afedie ababe piem se yakohu sese enwura mu baabi kwaye mu baabi ena wiemhyen yakwa pema manipa wo mu nyina wo mahwere wo nkwa yaya na Malawi mampanya bedi ekira asemi ba ye Solis Chilima asemi ba ye ayenkrofo ya papa wo mu se adwoada no ena wiemhyen etuye ya afedie asena ebo kakrasi eye military aircraft eye wiemhyen eye asrafo dia eti ebo kakra na esi no na ebi mu hu ne se wada na nye na no na sabre Malawi Defense Force Commander Paul Valentino Ferry waba bontin se enwura mu ho no omokra ye omadwen so omokọ kwaye mu akwakohye na ye dia mo omopa mo bre ansakra na omuduru ha mamampanyi Lazarus Chakwewa wobo amane se wo mu hu plane no ene se afedie kwantinti bia kopie kotia ababe piem se ne esienie na we ayawre hosem kese pa evise mampanyi no ene mampanyi abedi echi no wo nyina wo mu free party ba kum 2020 elections ni mu no mo ka omo hu bo mu ene omo ebe pribo mu se de be yankunim de ebe ye omo dia Dr. Chilima wonya mfi adunum ba ko 51 years na onyini murusu bia na former government minister Ralph Kasambara aye wo swafo dada bia wasomo abemu ahwere ne nkwa na wotwe atwam be 4 days ago anase nana ye atwam nti wo kona yie ene se wone former first lady na ono so timu bie ane din ene Chanel Chibiri omo tisa flight manase wiemhyen ni mu a omo so omo kwa adwada no po mu tu ya afedie na yehu wiemhyen na kira kwan biem enam so kra na ema mampanyi Chakawia ye Chakwera wode babontin be stress se omo be stress aman bi ti se US ni UK ni Norway ni Israel for meboa eno so ena nru ho asabre ababe piem se yakwa ko hu wiemhyen na emom yehu ye no na we kan ya crash apem atofom ama nipa wo mu nyina na obi enu ha otimi enya na ti edidi mu Dr. Chilima a oye Malawi mampanya bedi ekire waware a wone ne yere ewo enkwada mienu na saasemi eba ye na bodyguard no ne dehye baako a ye fe ne John Kapila wono so ene ensentrofo ekasai efa ho.
Currently, the airplane has been found in Chikangawa forest, but officially they can't even announce just like that. You know, he is a person who has got high standards, so they cannot just announce like that. But the plane has been found in Chikangawa forest, whereby there's no survivor. And my cousin is including my cousin. He was in that plane. Yes. And we are mourning here. We had at the family we have just gathered, waiting for the top officials to tell us what to do. But I'm at home right now with my family and the whole family. We know what is going on, but we're not just announced like that. But there's no any survival on that. So he was working with Malawi Defense Services. He was a soldier. Yes, he was a soldier, and he always escorted the vice president wherever he's going. So sad. As the country were down and the flags are down, we are facing hard times right now. Currently, the things are not okay.
Yeah. Na we bodyguard ne friend John Kafili ona na vice president no na wo bo no ho ban na wo no okọ efise wo no multiple ni mu nyina ahwere wo nkwanti na busuani ba ko friend Thom Inwele ono na Pius Bedu Bansen ene ne kasai na Pius nso ebusa ne se ebusua no ade yi esi yi sen ebusua no ehunu no se ebusua no ewa awerehum.
I talked with my cousin. That was the last week we were together and we talked. We had some plans. He's farming here in the village. So he sent some money saying, I want to harvest my things. So can you tell people to gather their saves so that they can prepare the harvesting, which I want to harvest? I said, okay, fine. So he sent me some money and I was one doing those things. So when I have received the news that my cousin he has lost, he's nowhere to be seen. It's something which you cannot understand. It's something which you cannot understand. As me, I'm shocked, and it pains me a lot. We've grown up together, so something which I cannot. My brother, I'm failing to explain. But I know the day that my cousin is no more. We're just waiting for the government to talk. And here now, I'm saying the president is announcing.
Yeah. We John Kafini no ye vice president and the bodyguard the this year the cousin back we friend Thom Inwele and Pius Bedu Bansen and na twetwe nkomo every Malawi a wo cheche mu awe hosam wo chem say the Malawi man ni nyina no wo mo esu efi se wo man na anwene ho se bibi sei ebesie Pius Bedu Bansen ene tintim de som ye.
na ekua ye fro no Mr. Coalition of Civil Society Organization Network in HIV and TB and malaria woman kase woman trese asembia ye wonum ya pa na enum wo na temaport ebeto dwa se global fund woman ma ye enro na eniama woman de ma ye no bet se 182 containers edoso pa na 182 containers eniama ewomu nyaniama ketwa ebi ye HIV ndro TB ndro ebi ye insecticide treated net rapid diagnostic test kit and ye wo ba ku bi asefa no Genespet cartridges eniama egumudoso pa na we kura no abrofo ne de cheya kwa womu de maya ye ntu asempo akapre but ebedu ye port ha no yesi ye de ye ntu eska ansa ne yakwa akuyi saa ne yama no kasa ba ho ama peace news mpo mobakaia president magana HIV and AIDS network ora Ernest Amwaben Oten ye ne kasaye ema ministry no kra ye se o mbakwa akoyi kura na eduro no sa okeka ni nyina bobo mu a bese $40 million omu de ma ya fi etem no May 2023 ene bedru port wo but yentumi nyi kasa ba ho no o omu koyi kakra bi firi so aka 168 edaso ta ho
April no mo na year press conference and na you do dwa say ndrobi abeka year tema port by entumi engineer year press conference ni chino na ebe na ona omuji 14 containers out of the 182 na mo say aka wo no since then on my boshe said that within 1 week actually 2 weeks on be clear that kanina and so we see and then as far as we know that is also mo yibi but we say obi doesn't mean chere be you know ele kugu and see as far as we are concerned in the that can another home our port but the be first nka the way and send ko yin ntinu omo yi first port no mo bi re hwe bi no nka de aka no mo yi a omo masa yenso yehu se ampa de aka no yi
anano a commissioner Ghana Revenue Authority Mame Ejuri Esiam edebeto daso o mbasa me yi no ene wo mkoyi 14 free so ena aka 168 ne nyina daso a eta ho na ora oten esa to aso no wakire mu se Minister of Health ekire se Ghana Revenue Authority for ene nam so a ade no daso ta ho enti unse den hu nipa kropote ye nam no so a enra womudi atan nkwa 168 containers ne nyina daso support wo.
The question we say, Sisiano, you do who you are kind of credit on kind of credit because first, we must say taxes. After Commissioner General Bemu, you say taxes in the year to home. After you say you could be network charges. I say no, a third party can which our home. We say we can't support. We say we can see you. We couldn't get air courses that problem. Now, a better the payment any issue mu Geneva. Yani global fund before AD or more fast. And Emma, you better know associate say the episode gonna because it means to be asked that there was no opening the organ how because like I said, the only the cost. And the Yantia why especially the price of the cost you now still in Lunaka a year possible.
Empenisa usre pimpra okrate nua benim enti omu bachere krata adibia koma aban adibia koma Minister of Health say enro na omu de chaye kwano edaso support wo.
See, I'm going to say, if you are a question about the crata betudra, na yache your next line of action because we are concerned. You who say the Bible say Yama yini umbrella in Bruno Ebeka Portugal Ebesay na Sano Subanasa Global Fund Emfa she mind you Ebanasa so your mom yare na mu here in Bruno or about more. The question the union cry and ya be a class ordinary commodities going to mean clear for you. na tiase ni baby a ye di aban no ho yaw ye di ministry no ho yaw because asem we achedo ebeto ogwa omanfo oboma no akebisa nti ye ntiase say after all of this you know eda ho report nti ye di aban ho ya ye di ministry no so ho ya
we president ma Ghana HIV and AIDS network Ora Ernest Amuaben Otten Yenia Abdullahi Dasmani
Ghana ye boy ye humodin si ebetime akoye nim eba ekwan a ye faso agudie tu yetime che ne pepepe ema no edimu a na eho dwumadie ene ho hyehyee ni nyina no ye pese ye bomodin se yetu a sike ebefiri mu aba no ebetime aso na oman no so betime enya ho faso bebre na emfa ho ne agudie tu a yetu a sese minerals royalties anase yetu a corona yetu free so no kakra ye de bema wo mo a ebefiri aban chen ede aba no enum pempenso a ye pe no sa kromafo nyina no dodo no a edi emia fisisi kanu a yenya de free mo de koma wo mo no ensompu nuduma na we na Center for Democratic Development ACDD Ghana wo mo de atudwa se mineral royalties ahodo no ase enhyeda emwa de fe ne social development anase asetinem mpumtu a ye de ba dada ye kwa ye ba no se ebiti se ayaresabia akwan mpomdin ho dwumadie ni nyina ya de bi ehiam bi asese ye ka ho asamo ankasa na wo de sansemi tudwa ebra bibia ni Municipal Assembly Hall omukohia wo ho na owura Emmanuel Yeboa a wono nso so wo ye research analyst e wo CDD Ghana wo mo ekoye na afi 8 mining MMDAs a no bibia ni anwa so bekwai bibia ni anwa so bekwai wo mo municipality ni nyina eka ho no wo mo kire sene ehun kontabu esitie
na ya track the utilization of mining revenues eba assembly ene local management committee aban asset up potem mining communities na Ghana fanemun enti ye yusu 8 districts ye pilot ye research 8 districts na bibie ni anya so bekwai one of the districts ye select ye na ye research ebeda idini se eba assembly no any LMC no omonhye ye se amutimi use resources omunya ewo assembly ase ya omoto so enum and as a fit with just about 39 points out of a possible score of 100 na just say ebano the utilization of mineral revenues assembly no any LMC nya enya dia eso ani omombo mo homoden efa utilization of mineral revenues
na owura ye bo asan to aso biem se ade ba ko ma hune se sika no a yetu agudie na de fe ne royalties ne ye de koma kromafo se bia ye mfa nyempuntu dwuma ye de fa metropolitan municipal na se district assemblies ne so no sika ne bebre enkoduru ntem ena sika no nso so esoate ena yenhyedan ho mpuntu obi a ekoso oba bia mfa ne sika kokko yetu no enti ha dwene pa
right from the national level to the local level, a funnel, a transfer and the utilization of mineral revenues. Bako a sesikano, a so a etite into Yashimwa, Yahu sesikano through the mining companies to the GRA and to the Minerals Income Investment Fund, all the way to the Minerals Development Fund Secretariat. And Sana Aba OASL, any district assemblies no hono, Yahu sesikano, a so etite, although you share framework na, Yahu sesikano still na so etite and you know that is one of our entry points to engage Minerals Income Investment Fund, the Ministry of Finance and then the Minerals Development Fund Secretariat as to acquire yebetimi afa so na ya senior esene fata assembly for no omonsa ebetimi Akan. That's one of the challenges I identify.
Afutuo we nyina every Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana opanyini a woka wo mom yempensempensem wo ye research analyst owura Emmanuel Yeboa wie na ban krache panyini wo bibia ni anwea so bekwai honorable Paul Ando wono nso so kyerem se CDD Ghana fo ayade papa sa research na sempensempensem wo mo aye no efise emfaso bebrebe firi so e dia makropon no
efa sika eye yanyagudi ayetuno ye mansini mu na ehomfaso ne part of it na percentage bia ye de maye no eni dwumadi a mansini no ye didi no aboa ye na kwa befa so ebedi no so em se nkyerɛkyerɛ na akyerɛ credit ami ehu se beboa ama saa empanfo a na ekuo ana committee a ye de ahyɛ onsa no ebeye hwasode ye de adi aboa mansini no kakra aya na yemu bi na eche ya adwen kakra ne se ye den na bibie ni anwea so be kwa mansini ye water mining companies na eba sika no eche ni mu no kamia ye se ye de no na iswa ifi se na nkanye ne ye hwe ni mu no
Aban krache panyini wo bibie ni anwea so bekwae ono abopo ando eno no wo wie na chairman edema bibie ni anwea so bekwa municipal local management committee edema minerals royalties na se okokrupo no ma ye wo abedwafo ye tu wo mo se ye tu agudie na sika kakra de bre kromafo no mo de ye mpuntudwuma no wo mo na eda no na akwadwo somua a woto so emienu oye abakoma hene e wo sehwe anwea so traditional area ono so ekasai efa ho
ye tubi oho oba mortar ye bi oho anyanase ye bi na sempa na ye no so ye bi ahwa about 80% ye ju 80% e form committee no ba bi etu agudie bia ye dipa ba ko enti oba kira no a ye rep bibie ye rep na gbs so ye rep na amahene so a ye wo ombo sa catchment area so bia rep makomako na ye women's group na mc so ono antimi ama ne rep na members commission so ye secretary enti ye kwehia sei a aya catchment areas no bi say kira no timi kan say e bia say ye de boho e ba ha say ya e bi kura ye company kura e ba be bi enti mo mfa nko ha say enti normally committee ni hia company na nkasa ombo wo sense wom say the annual repetition assembly no so because MC so wo ho e ka ho enti e bia be repetition so timi say sa project we mfa nko ha say because e beboa e bi kura assembly so ye ba be bi e bia company so ye ba be bi enti kwan ye fa so e ye selection no
nana kwadwo somia otoso emienu ena ye chairman ma bibie ni anwea so bekwa municipal local management committee ewukuado western north region ena odi amaneboyi ebesom ye
na People's National Convention PNC omo ase omo abatu ase we omo a omo die no emu na omo baye regional national na omo yimpanimfo a ebehye omo ntotoye so youth organizer ma PNC Mark Akan and what say party no are ready say sa internal elections ya umubeye umbema pepe adedi na bra woni peace news kasa and what say womu the procedures nyina babonten ya umu say date ya efiri na the kwesi July there tosu edu baako sa na umu ebesese no filing fee Emma Fragbera no 100 Ghana cedis ya na 100,000 Ghana cedis yo ena national chairman de no so 50,000 Ghana cedis na PNC epeso kyerese free constituency regional edeba national congress no a ombeye no ebesa asie July ne da tosu dumiensa ede akosi ne da tosu wedunumiensa August da tosu miensa de kosi ne da tosu du en August da tosu weduasa baako eho ena kase no ankasa ebeba
the timelines are the by 13th July to 27th July a constituency election 3rd to 10th August a regional election na national congress in 31st August. You be nomination. You be closing on the 11th of July. Then 13th to 27th. Now, you started regional elections. So then you may adoma on the 3rd to 10th. Filing fees. At the constituency level, chairman HR 500 Ghana cedis, vice chair, general secretary, youth organizer, women organizer, communication secretary, so peke forms at 100 Ghana cedis cost. Now at the regional level, chairman HR 5,000, vice chair 4,000 filing fee. Then the national Blackberry HR 100,000 cedis filing fee.
Na enweti na watra se ema sa sike ya yabobo so yi omubetua emu 50%.
Oba biara or contesting any of the positions or 50% cut off. Obetua cut half of their filing fee. And she said Oba and Eba for flag bearer. Mema 800,000 or no ebetua 50,000. Yeah, shepe ebetumi amma emma kwenya na omekumi abo kedmem kida memwa yedi eye adwuma no aya na fe ma no se bebre wo no ma mu nhye da ni ka onomo de be campaign no de tia filing fee ni ade nti yedi we ba se de be amma na ebe hen ma na do mo makwenya na enkoye se onomo ntumi enya amanyastem because of the system nti ne yatete so amamba
dia yate se okase yi Ono ene wɔyɛ youth organizer Emma PNC Mark Akan yɛnia sika eyim ne die ne yɛgyina so ahomekasa.
The regular football season is over. But not for us here at Supersport. We've got a big deal coming your way. Get connected to DSTV to see some of football's biggest names starring in all 51 matches of Euro 2024 live and in HD. Now that's a big deal.
So wakoma ho show and na ball periperi the broni can hard burn one. E dey na se woye na se woyam so atim so e
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt e tira kwai entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo di agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor and a ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na nu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor.
Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. If you mean a bread and fifi. What's the fridge man? Happy Delight Fruit Juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long on fruit juice. No Happy Delight. One different flavor. Different size. You number 1 letter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. A healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Life Fruit Juice, loaded with taste.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo akwaba. Amansan tiame kwabenamafo ena.
Akosia ago abowaje.
Level Saba Limited at the Levels Nata Capsa Saba. Bema betumi agina ne naso abompemu aduma kokwan tenten a Level Saba Limited ne Levels Nata Capsa sa. Oba na tenka wetire nso ompebie. Chemical shop, pharmacy shop ebi wo ho. Ne opedudu ati no beko Repart Ventures ye wo kansi. Ena korina ka ba wo kumase 0599 056 033 MTN kuta 14 plus ya fast pass ope network ya betumi ama utumidi aye contemporary ntamwa MTN choose ni tabunet no very good Suzy Yaba Center at the CB Man Capsules Aba Bema be Johnson Boko Johnson mu yaw asiebetu CB Women Capsules yes ya Obama nidimu ya obesima ya wo CB soap Herba Pharmacy na chemical shop ebi wo ho 0247 111 671 Abusiafo ya damase ama mumonitia Erade asumje nka mu nyina.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.